so let's look at this sentence, and this sentence is, we're going to try to put everything in that we've learned in these videos, okay? This is a big one, but I know we can do it. So, let's take a look at this. What is our purpose? Is it declarative, exclamatory, interrogative, or imperative?
Declarative.
Declarative, right? It's making a statement. So, let's see. What is our structure? Well, let's first look and see. Let's look for our clauses. Is there an independent clause?
Yes.
Okay, what's our first independent clause?
I love to dance with my kids before school.
I just want to do one. I love to dance with my kids before school. So, we play Just Dance. That's our second independent clause, right? Okay? Since it is a fun game. That is our dependent, right? That could not stand on its own. It is a fun game. Is dependent on the rest of the sentence, right? So that's our dependent or subordinate clause. Okay? So we're going to put 2 lines under our dependent clause. So we have one independent clause, we have our coordinating conjunction, we have another independent clause, we have our subordinate clause, and we have our subordinating conjunction, right? All right, so next, and this was another step that I did not do. I was looking actually here on the question, the task here, task 3. And so after you find the purpose, the structure, the independent clauses, and the dependent clauses, it says to look for the prepositional phrases. So let's look real quick and see if we have any prepositional phrases here, okay? Let's look at our first independent clause. I love to dance with my kids before school. Is there any prepositional phrases there? Think of our prepositions.
Before.
Before, that's a prepositional phrase, okay? And there's actually another one. Remember how we talked about compound conjunctions? What did we say? So this is a compound phrase. So there are actually 2 prepositional phrases here. So we have before school, and do you see another prepositional phrase here? What about with my kids? So we have a compound prepositional phrase, right? Do you see any more here? I don't think so. Okay, so let's move ahead. Let's look at our first independent clause. I love to dance with my kids before school. So we know these are compound prepositional phrase. So who or what are we talking about here?
I.
So I is our subject pronoun, right? What are we saying about I?
Love.
Love. So love is our
Verb.
I love what?
To dance.
To dance. What did we learn about? To plus a verb used as a noun, adjective, or adverb. So this is an infinitive. Is to plus a verb, right? So in this sentence, to dance is our direct object, right? Because can to dance rename or describe I? No, right? So it's our direct object, so that makes our verb transitive, right? And then we need to figure out these prepositional phrases, if they're adjectival or adverbial. So remember, we ask our questions, right, about our adverb questions or our adjective questions. So an adverb modifies a verb and answers the questions: how do you dance with my kids? When do you dance before school? So both of these would be adverbial, right? Okay, so what is so?
A fanboy.
A fanboy. So that's a coordinating conjunction, right? All right, so let's look at our second independent clause. Who or what are we talking about?
We.
We. So we is our subject pronoun. What are we saying about we? We what?
Play.
Play. So play is our verb. we play what?
Just Dance.
Just Dance. So can Just Dance rename or describe we?
No.
No. So that makes it a
Direct object.
very good. Makes our verb
Transitive.
okay. Since is our
Subordinate or fanboy.
no, not a fanboy. You were right. Subordinating conjunction, right? Okay. So it is a fun game. So who or what are we talking about?
It.
It. So it is our
Subject.
pronoun. What are we saying about it?
Is.
Is. Is what?
Fun. Or game.
Game. So can game rename or describe it?
No.
No. So game is our
Direct object.
direct object. So that makes our verb.
Transitive.
Okay, and we have a couple modifiers. We have a. Do you know what type of adjective that is? An article adjective. Fun is also an adjective. Is that a descriptive?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is telling what kind of game. All right, let's try to diagram this. Do you think I could do it in this space? I don't know, but I'm going to try. Okay, so we're going to take our first independent clause, okay? Alan's getting sleepy. I love, and then to dance. How did we diagram our infinitive?
On stilts.
On stilts. That's kind of fun. To dance. Okay? I love to dance. To dance is our infinitive. With my kids before school. So we said that's adverbial. That's giving us more information about dancing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to say with, because with is our preposition, and what's our object of the preposition? Kids, right? And then our adjective. Okay, so this is a compound preposition. So we have before is our preposition. What's our object of the preposition?
School.
School. Okay, am I going to have room? All right, so then let's do our second independent clause. I'm going to try to have to squish this together. I'm sorry. Okay, so we have we play just dance. Okay, so then we connect that verb to the verb on a swing, right? So that's our compound sentence structure. Two independent clauses joined together by a coordinating conjunction. So then we have our dependent clause, excuse me. So this, since it is a fun game, so we're going to connect this here under play, because it's our www.asia.wo.
I have a question.
Yes.
Is with the kids? I thought it was with my kids.
With my kids, it is.
Okay.
Thank
I'm just
you.
making sure.
Stop me. Sometimes I just, yeah. Thank you. If you see any other.
No, you're good.
Okay.
I'm just making sure.
No, that's good. Okay, so here we play Just Dance. So then, since it is a fun game. So let's think of our adverb. Modifies a verb adjective or another adverb and answers the question. How, when, where, why, how often. So I think this would answer why, right? Okay, so since it's going to go on our line here. Since. And then down here we have our dependent or subordinate clause, which is it is game, and then a fun modifies game. I'm really this is so small. Okay, hopefully you can see it. Maybe you can bring it up and zoom in just to the board here. Okay, so hopefully that was a lot because we covered our compound prepositional phrases, our infinitive, and our complex sentence structure. So we crammed a lot in. But it's exciting to see how far we've come. So now we have covered all 4 sentence structures. So over the next few weeks, we will continue with our compound complex sentence structures. So we miss you guys. We hope to get back together with everybody soon. All right, have a good day.